I don't know what happened. I just vlogged to you. I did it live, and then I didn't push the right company. But that's the subject, but that's not what. You can find me at JillianHarrisWorldwide.com, spelled Jillian with a G, and all will be well. So I have been vlogging my experience um, as a CEO in the face of COVID-19 and a comatose company. It is so comatose. It is so comatose. My business has been so closed for about a month now. No, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Just bad, 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 bad. It was already our slow season. And as soon as there was word so here I am. I promised to vlog my journey. I knew that this was going to happen. I knew what was going to happen as a result of people being afraid for their lives. Logically, that events would stop, and events stopping, no gatherings, no cars to park. So there went my bread and butter. And we could hang in there for maybe a couple of weeks, but we generate like 10, 12,000 a week is what it takes, it seems, to just operate. And so without that income, poof. Anyway, I wanted to share that I finally started work. It took a minute to get that to happen. And I just shared it a minute ago. Maybe I can do it less emotionally this time. So I knew this was going to happen, and I needed to arrange my structure, financial, everybody did, right? Figure out what are we going to do. And take my chances with kind of being out there in the world and do the best I can to wear my masks and gloves and to sanitize and, just be conscious, stay knowledgeable, and use the knowledge to keep myself alive, and the rest of my friends and family and stuff. So I immediately did everything. Rearranged the house so that I could have a roommate, put out an ad for a roommate, and got to looking for one. That was a huge job all by itself. Then I also at the same time was looking for work, and that was interesting. And I was really hoping that karma would beget karma, that I've been so good at hiring thousands of people over the last 17 years. It was time for some of that to come back, and somebody hire me, please. So I got a couple of jobs. One I didn't take because the space was small, was telemarketing, and everybody was like right next to each other, and we need to be 6 feet apart, right? So I'm like, no, don't want to die there. So I got another job in a grocery store. Actually working for a third-party company that goes to different grocery stores and rearranges the shelves overnight. I'm like, cool, 10 p.m. to whatever in the morning. That's awesome. Then I can do other stuff during the day, like right now. But you know how y'all were grabbing all the last toilet paper and whatnot. So for a couple of weeks, there was nothing on the shelves to reorganize. So the job didn't start until last night. So it started last night. Felt like boot camp to me, because I have not, really expended myself physically like that, for that many hours, standing, bending, walking. My Fitbit because it's an overnight job, I'm already at 8,000 steps for today, which is amazing for me. I usually have to go to Disneyland to get that. But the part that touched me, that made me say, I have to vlog this just for my own recollection someday, is I'm sitting there and, I'm rearranging the whatevers. Oh my God, I dropped the bottle of vinegar. I dropped the bottle of mayonnaise. I mean, I had to pick this stuff up and clean it up too. It was a mess. Anyway, I don't know what I was reorganizing, making my rows all nice and straight and everything, and 2 aisles. And I just got to feeling like lonely and depressed and sad, so sad. Like, oh my God, I miss my company. I miss my employees. I miss my clients. I miss what I do. What I've been doing. I miss the familiarity with that. I miss how easy it was, how cool it is, what we do. You know what I mean? So there was that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, so is this it? And then I just sort of was sitting in the nowness of the moment, that this is it right now. There's no after this, there's no before this, there's just this right now. And that made me really sad. Miss my family, no one to embrace me. Like, oh my God, what the bleep? So that's where I was. And then today I feel physically beat up. Only got 2.5 hours sleep because my clock is not ready for this, but I will get in the swing of this, night shift thing. I'm grateful to have the work and am that much closer to paying my employees that last payroll, which is awesome. I've done some things and kind of started a fashion mask business, calling it a fashion mask business because these anti-corona masks that I don't have one right here. This is not one that I made, okay? But along these lines, just really cool fabric to make a really awesome mask. And those are not N95s, but they do partially block the virus if it's coming at you. You know what I mean? And so I figure, why not make it pretty? And so people have been liking that and buying them. I'm like, yeah, I started a new business. Anyway, so that's my story. Just journaling this for myself. I know that it will be good. It'll get better. And I look forward to that. But it's all right now about creating. And at this moment, I'm in a little bit of a dark place. I'm not really showing that right at this moment, but I am. I'm more of a gray cloud kind of place right now, which makes it a little bit more difficult to create stuff. And I know that I need to lift my vibration and probably get into the realm of like, come on, Jillian, think of 5 things that you're grateful for right now. And that will help me. The happier that I can genuinely feel inside, the more power that I will have to be able to create what it is that I need. And then we'll share more about that as we go into further parts. But I'm okay to let myself authentically experience what I am experiencing right now, which is I'm sad, but it'll be okay. Sending you love and support for your journey through this mess. We'll get there, y'all. And I will talk to you again really soon. Have a great day.